Western Power is the electricity distributor in southwest of Western Australia. Our business challenges as a large company are that we're geographically dispersed, so we operate in the southwest of Western Australia, which goes from Albany all the way up to Kalbarri and then east to the Goldfields, so it's a very, very large area. In the past, for storms and for outages, customers have had their information distributed to them by means of coming to us. So they've had to ring our call centre to find out information. They've gone into our website to find out information. What that enabled us to understand was that something like an app, a mobile device, particularly when their computer might not be working at home, was an opportunity for us to distribute information proactively to customers rather than waiting for them to call us.
The idea for the app really started from a business need that I foresaw. I saw a need that existed within the business to connect better with our customers, to provide them with useful information. So I was trying to be a little bit proactive rather than reactive in providing a solution that I knew the business would value. I first became aware of Ignia through a colleague of mine, and I asked him had he worked with any organisations who he thought could undertake such a challenge, and he had no hesitation in recommending Ignia. The main reason we decided to base this application on a cloud service delivery model is really to bring whatever technology they thought was going to be able to deliver what I needed in the time and for the cost that I had available to me. So I didn't want to constrain them by dictating terms to them. I certainly didn't need to do it on premise using my own infrastructure and my own software, so I left it really open to Ignia to come up with a more creative way to do it. And I wasn't surprised that cloud featured very strongly, in particular the Azure platform. Well, the reason we used Azure is because of its scalability. We have about 1 million domestic customers, and as you can appreciate, if there are any major storm events that sweep through the metropolitan area, that can create a flood of calls or the need for customer contacts. I needed to make sure I had a solution that scaled to cater for the worst possible scenario.
At Western Power, about 50% of those that are coming to our website are coming from mobile devices. So that showed us that there was a mobility need, and apps, as you know, are a normal service that are provided to mobiles, and therefore we went down the app pathway. The app allows us to be more flexible and nimble, but it also allows us to be more customer-centric. It's giving customers something that they're becoming increasingly used to. It's giving customers something that's contemporary, and it's giving customers information that's really up to date without them having to go and find it or without them having to come and seek it from us. One of the benefits of the app is it allows us to inform customers of an outage at their house, but it's not just at their house. They can register other properties. So if you've got an elderly relative who may not really understand what's going on during an outage, well, you can have that message sent to you, and then you might want to go and check up on them.
Our approach to this project was, let's say, less traditional. I didn't feel it was appropriate to write a business case, have a project manager, use a waterfall methodology. That would have taken me significantly longer in time and cost than I actually had. So I challenged the team to do something in a 6-week period of time for a limited amount of money, to at least demonstrate to the business what a more agile approach to developing IT solutions could bring. So that was my motivation in the first place, to go agile, and it's proven to be a great success. A lot of the value that an external organisation can bring to bear in a project like this is they are unencumbered. They're not constrained by the way we normally do things. They are free in the way they think and the way they approach a particular problem. Look, what we've done at Western Power with this app is obviously of interest to a lot of other organisations, particularly other transmission and distribution utilities throughout Australia who have a similar size customer base to connect with. So I've already received interest from other organisations to understand how we went about it, how it was conceived in the first place, what we've achieved, and with a view to perhaps leveraging that experience for their own benefit in years to come.